Now to the news that some of you found out on social media and others are learning right here for the first time. This is my final show here at CBS-17. And before you ask, no, there's no drama or juicy details to share with you, just an opportunity to become a main sports anchor in my home state of Texas. And that's an opportunity that I simply cannot pass up. In a few days, when I leave town, I'm not going to take any of that vinegar-based barbecue sauce with me, but what I will take to the Lone Star State are the memories that I've created right here in the Tar Heel State. Sure, I'll take memories of covering championships. Of course, that one time I tried curling, and you know I got to take my memories of hanging out with the Cameron Crazies. But I'll also take memories of some of the people who have worked with me since my first day here in Raleigh. People who you have not been introduced to until now. People like our director, Max, who pushed me to try new creative ideas on air and just deal with the consequences if and when they came. People like our editor, Walter, who would sift through every frame of video for the show and watch every single big game on TV with me in the sports department. I'll miss people like our floor director, Kevin, who preaches Christ-like behavior with his words and with his actions. And there are so many great things that I could stand up here and say to you about our sports team, starting with my good friend, Gibby. What I remember most about Gibby is that he's one of the hardest working people who I have ever met. I remember my man, Aaron Anderson, who always reminded me, no matter how much it feels like work, we get paid to talk about sports and sometimes watch them from really good seats. And of course, I'll miss our unofficial sports photographer, Marcus Wilson, who made those 14-hour work days, well, go by a little faster. Guys, I'll also miss you. Those of you who watch us every night and have connected with me on social media or in person. If we've talked about Cam Newton's health while warming up at the gym, I'll miss you. If we've chatted about the Hurricanes while waiting in line in Costco, I'll miss you. And if we've had discussions on Facebook or Twitter at Jeff Jones Sports, well, of course, I'll miss you too. And speaking of social media, I can't forget about the awesome people in my Facebook header photo. I think this picture perfectly sums up the friendship that I have built with Wes, Marius, and Angela. Rain or shine, we're going to tell jokes, we're going to laugh uncontrollably, and Angela's phone will always be out and ready to go. And don't you know, the phone right now is out and ready to go. Angela, I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss all the people I mentioned. And the list goes on and on. You know, Jeremy, Leslie, Shalon. There are so many people in this building who have impacted me in positive ways. And it's hard to say goodbye.
Oh, man, you got me all tearing up. I'm just going to tell you one thing about Jeff Jones. This is the nicest. What you see is what you get. He has a positive energy in every room he walks into, and it is really our loss, Texas gain. But I'm so glad you get to take your family to your home state and start your little family there.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll be right back.